3, 2. Hey, everybody. What's up? Josh, where'd you go? Oh, there he is. He's missing.
Oh, he's up there. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Other way. There you go.
There we go. He's over there. He's over there.
Did I curse? I don't know. I'll just bleep it out like I did last week. It doesn't matter.
Fine.
Hey, YouTube. How's it going? Welcome to MAMS. It's the morning after music show. I'm Cody. He's Brett. Josh is missing. I think the waifu stand stole him in New York.
They really didn't
Hopefully
like our review of Blackpink, so maybe they did find him.
They found him. They crushed him.
Crushed him.
Crushed him. No, but he's just on his way back. Maybe he'll pop in to chat at some time. I don't know where in his journey he is.
I have no idea. He just said tonight sometime.
I wonder if he'll pop in.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We're going to be reviewing today the brand new album from a band called As It Is. It's called I Went to Hell and Back. It's an album.
It is an album. There's music. Someone played instruments, hit record, produced it, and distributed it.
It's true.
That's exactly what it is.
I realized I never got producer. Who fucking produced this album?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares, dude?
They produced it.
I produced it. We all produced it.
It's a collective production. Before we get into the album review itself, hey, YouTube, like, subscribe, come follow us in other places, come interact live on Twitch. Look at all the fun you could be having.
Yay!
With no one in chat right now. Who cares?
Yay!
I don't know,
Everyone's gone.
Jason turned 21. He was like, all right, enough of these losers.
Right.
I'm going to develop an alcohol drinking problem. And that's fine. Because I've got a question of the day for you.
For me?
Let me know. Yes, for you. And you.
And you?
There's a song on this album. Some will say the only song. It's called I Miss 2003. So, I would like to know, Brett, what is your favorite album from the year 2003? If you need to pull up the Wikipedia article.
No, I got two.
Wikipedia thing.
I got two.
Hit me with them.
First one, Smashed Into Pieces from Silverstein. Damn good album. I believe that was 2003. Could be wrong.
The judges are looking up. Okay, so we're
we need a nerd alert. Somebody that's not there in chat, dude. Nerd alert.
What was it?
Smashed Into Pieces, Silverstein.
That was. I mean, they had an album. It's called When Broken Is Easily Fixed.
That's what it is. Not Smashed Into Pieces. Smashed Into Pieces is the song.
Ah, the song. Yes.
That's the song.
First song.
I knew that.
That is 2003. So, nailed it.
It is 2003?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. See, I remember things. The second one. Obvious one. Duh. Meteora.
Cool.
Duh.
Yeah, I thought that was a really dumb one, too. Other great options are AFI.
Sing the Sorrow?
Sing the Sorrow, yes.
That is a damn good one.
Damn good one. Another great one. I believe Newfound Glory? Or you know, Story of the Year, Page Avenue. Another great one.
That was real good. God, what was 2003?
Sticks and Stones was 2002, so not Newfound Glory. Sorry, but you know what was in 2003, I believe?
Was there a self-titled?
There's a self-titled album. We'll talk about that later. But also Ocean's Avenue by Yellow Card.
That was 03. I thought it was 04.
No, that was 03. And then, oh, wow.
Wow.
A great album. I have that one.
This is a good album.
My personal favorite, though, just because it's one of my personal favorite bands, Love Metal by Him. All the way back in 2003, their fourth album.
Oh, yes. Yes. Forgot about that.
That was, yes. It's the album before everyone here knows Darklight.
Yeah.
But
the one I found on.
Yeah.
The one that everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, Crazy by 2003. They're on their fourth fucking album.
So
right?
I knew of them because of Viva La Bam, but I never listened to them until Dark Knight.
Yeah, I mean that's most people who know them.
All right.
It's either Darklight or it's right there. It's Razorblade Romance.
Yep.
That
That was a good one too, though.
I mean, hey, They're all good
Yeah,
ones.
they are pretty. Yeah.
Almost picked this album for Retro Week for the 2003 thing.
Really?
Yeah, but I was like, the other one fits better. Blink-182 fits better.
That would throw me back. So much nostalgia.
Yeah. Well, we'll get around to it.
We'll get to it. We can get to that one.
You know we will.
Yeah.
There's just so many to go from.
Yeah, there's.
All right, well, let's get into this album. As it is, I went to hell and back. I wonder what he found. Maybe it was this. It's their 4th studio album, released this year, February 4th. Has 14 tracks, clocking in at a cool 40 minutes and 19 seconds. Almost got to 420, kind of.
420.
Almost. The performers on this album were Patty Walters on lead vocals and the drums, Ronnie Ish on guitar and backing vocals, and Alisar Testo on bass and vocals. It has 3 features on it. Set It Off and Jordy Perp on the song In Threes, and The Word Alive on I Can't Feel a Thing. Now, to what part of the contribution that both Set It Off and Word Alive had on those songs, as opposed to just one person from those bands on those songs, I don't know. Because no one's done the work for me already.
Are you telling me that the band helped out the songs?
According to Spotify, it didn't say
Didn't say Telly or whatever?
Of Word Alive. Or yeah, Telly of Word Alive. No, it just says Word Alive. It just says Set It Off. And whoever Jordy Perp is, I assume that's the rapper on that verse. So yeah, I don't know if the whole band was involved.
I will say that song in particular, because I know The Word Alive a lot better than I know Set It Off. That did sound like The Word Alive.
Yep, sure did.
That whole fucking song, I was like, this is just The Word Alive.
Well, there you go. That's why.
Yeah, I guess weird.
Yeah.
Well, if they don't have an actual drummer or anything, then I guess they could get away with that. I don't know.
I don't know. Not very specific, Spotify. Why don't you use some of your billions of dollars to get better fucking employees to do this shit for me? Brett, do you know how often I'm reading the lyrics of songs that I know the lyrics for, and I'm like, well, those are wrong. Spotify, biggest music company in the world. You can't fucking do this right, can you?
It's because they have just AI doing it.
Yep.
You know,
hire real people. There is a labor shortage. Shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Spotify guy. Anyway, that's my Spotify rant. Don't know who produced this album. Couldn't find it.
We did it.
We made it. We did it. You heard it here first.
First.
I want royalties.
Yeah, I'm taking credit for this. Somebody pay me.
Please help.
Who was the record label? We were the record. We're paying ourselves. We're getting millions off of this. We're getting rich. This is our version of an NFT.
This band is an NFT.
It is.
Doesn't it feel like it? Let's see. It says Fearless Records.
Fearless. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
NFTs. Yeah, it's the same.
Fearless is an NFT record label. So
they're all NFTs. Nothing's real anymore. It's just an NFT.
Art is a lie. Nothing is real. The singles on this album were I Don't Give a Fuck, or IDGAF. I Love You. How Are You? I Don't Care. I Can't Take It. And I Miss 2003. Every single one of these songs is in all caps, so it's like the album's screaming at me.
Everything's so angry.
Because loud equals funny, just like in 2003. Wait a minute. In September of 2019, the original rhythm guitarist Benjamin Langford Biss left the band. And then the following a year later, the drummer, Patrick Foley, left in December of 2020. Now, Ben left to pursue other paths and projects, and basically, from what I could gather, touring burnout. And then Patrick,
yeah, I can see that.
Our boy Patrick left to become a firefighter.
Band
cool.
to firefighter.
Yeah, that's a weird path.
Yeah, didn't see that one coming.
Huh. One seems significantly more stressful than the other.
A little bit.
I don't know.
A little bit.
Yeah. So that's cool, I guess.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah. I'm not doing it.
No. I will. No.
No. Patty said that while the record is profoundly pessimistic on the surface, it isn't meant to be all doom and gloom, saying that feelings like sadness and hopelessness will eat you alive if you let them, and that he hoped that this would bring people listening to it out of a dark place. Good
so
intentions.
by making something super emo, it's to help uplift you.
No, it's emo in a major scale, so it's happy. It's happy songs to be sad to. Yeah, I don't know.
Or is he's taking all the emo out of you. As you listen, it leaves your body, and you are cleansed by the emo gods. Of Edgar Allan Poe has cleansed you, and therefore you're good.
Yeah, man.
That's true.
True. Good one. I mean, I agree. I don't know. It just to me it just sounds like, hey, you ever been sad before?
Yeah.
You wanna sing about being sad and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. We can have fun while doing this.
Hey, you wanna make a blog post on Zynga? Hey, who's in your top 8? So the only interesting song on this whole album that's worth talking about in any capacity of length, because all of it's, the lyrics are fine. Nothing profound, though. Like, it's just, hey, I'm sad. I don't want to be sad no more. The only song on here that's worth talking about, that anyone in all the reviews and interviews I saw talked about, was the song I Miss 2003. Now, I will say this is my favorite song on the album. It's the only one that I will remember after this. I really do like it.
I gotta be honest, the only reason why I'm gonna remember it is because you've talked about it so much.
Yeah, and I'm about to talk about it a little bit more. It was actually the last song written for the album, and it was written and tracked in the last 2 days of recording. So I wonder what this album would have looked at without it, because if that song was not there, this is very forgettable. The only reason why this song isn't forgettable is because of all the references, the nostalgia that's dripping in. It's all over its musical face. I'm going to go through all the references from the song. There's a good few. The band described it as a love letter to the scene and to the bands that paved the way for them. Bands like Miserable at Best in the first verse, a reference to Mayday Parade. That's What You Get, a reference to Paramore. Dirty Little Secret, a reference to All American Rejects. Everything Is All Right, reference to Motion City soundtrack. I'm Not Okay, by the Kings, of course. The Best of Me, starting line. Newfound Glory's in the chorus a lot. The Middle, by Jimmy Eat World. I think Crisis by Alexis on Fire, although that's not very emo enough, but I don't know. I'm going to say Crisis. I'm going to say they're cooler than just the bass line, because in the very next line, they reference Welcome to My Life by Simple Plan. They say Jaded, which I thought might be a Green Day reference, but Genius said it was a Mest song. I don't know who Mest is, but Benji from Good Charlotte featured on that song in particular. Speaking of Good Charlotte, they shout out the anthem. Remember that one? Oh, that's another 2003 album, Young and the Hopeless. Or is it 2002? I think it might be 2002.
I couldn't tell you on that one. I didn't listen to the whole album. Okay, I just listened to the singles back then.
Ooh, the whole album is actually really good, and it is 2002. Hey, 20 years, cool. Might have to do that. Complicated, it's referenced by Avril Lavigne, and the ending riff. I told you to keep it in your mind in the pre-show.
Yep, I remember.
The ending riff is very, very, very close to the riff in Until the Day I Die by Story of the Year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I thought...
At least that's the one I hear.
From Papa Roach.
No, because I think that one's more... That's a more descending riff, and this one is... Like, I don't know, can we play the beginning riff to Until the Day I Die for like 2 seconds and not get killed? Universal. Can you do that
on
for me?
Twitch, yes. On YouTube, no.
You know. Hey, if you heard the song, go listen to it on your own, idiot.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all I've got. Now, Josh is missing, so we have to do what y'all normally do when I'm not here, and pull up his notes. So you want to get his out of the way first?
Yeah. So I've got his up right now too.
Okay, you read that. I'll read his criteria later.
Okay.
Okay.
So just going top to bottom, that's what he said. So unfortunately, pretty disappointed in this. When, of course, if we're talking about that 2003 song, when I Miss 2003 came out, we all said, you know, JF, MGK.
I think he meant. I think he meant if MGK style.
If MGK.
Brett, you okay? Can you read?
I had a day. If MGK style pop punk was meant to exist, at least have real pop punk bands take back this sound and push real authentic experiences and lyrics into it. And I Miss 2003 is that for sure. The rest of the album is real fucking bad though. That sounds like him.
Yeah.
It's a lot like the Korn album where everything blended together. I completely agree with that. That's why I even mentioned that if you didn't say I Miss 2003 and like specifically say, you know, point that one out, I wouldn't have remembered any of it. It all sounds the same to me.
Yeah.
There wasn't any real passion in the music making, which could have been to the point to address how pop punk has been co-opted by posers. But this is a shame, since as it is can and does participate in real music making for the scene and not for industry.
For those of you listening and watching and can't see the notes, Brett isn't fucking up so much as Josh doesn't know how to write.
Yeah, the English major that's writing a book.
Or proofread, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like, I know I got my moments of reading issues, but like, yes. Yeah, just to finish off real quick, I only like one song on this album. One aung. And the rest is all shite. So it's a big no for me, dog.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks for that well-written review.
Yes.
Sent in to us. So here's what I got. It ain't a lot.
Not a lot.
I feel like this whole thing is just nostalgia bait. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, it all sounds really good. It all reminds me of things I know sounds really good from our childhood, from 2003. But while I feel like it's more authentic than, say, the MGK stuff,
not by much.
Not by much. It's just the fact that it's not him doing it.
Yep.
But it does feel like Josh said, like very kind of. I don't want to be mean and say poser. Like they were in the scene clearly. Like, but it's just like you went to a Tumblr post and you said, "Hey, give me a graph of all what is emo and what is 2003, and we're just gonna shove it into this album." That's what it feels like.
Yep, entirely.
Like kind of like Save Face just photocopied MCR and all that stuff. This kind of just feels like they photocopied what MGK is doing around the same time that he was doing it, I guess. But again, more authentically than MGK. I don't know. It feels like they just want to tour with MGK and Travis Barker, just like Save Face wants to tour with MCR.
Yeah, it does. It's exactly what it feels like. And but you can also sense like it's so fabricated to do that.
Yeah.
You know, like there is no feel in this. There's no authenticity of it. There's no nothing. It's just someone walked in, said, "Hey, I want to be famous from an emo band," and they're like, "Okay, here's a couple of people that can play, and I'll get you a producer that will write the songs for you."
Yeah.
Like
funny to find out that that's not the case, but it does.
I'm sure that's not.
Like
yeah, I'm sure. You know, I'm shitting on him a little bit, but like, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
You know, it could be not that, but exactly.
It's fabricated heart. You know, it's just
not genuine.
Not a whole lot there. Speaking of not a whole lot there, I feel like this is the album that A Day to Remember wanted You're Welcome to be. because he sings a lot like Jeremy.
Oh boy, does he.
And this is more pop than it is punk.
Yep.
And that's what they were going for, or at least allegedly, until they turned out the piece of shit that was You're Welcome. But this album doesn't piss me off like that one does. This is it's a very safe album. You know, they're not putting any toes out of line, but they're also not trying to. They're like, we're gonna sell some albums, we're gonna tour, and it's all gonna be good. We're not gonna be pushing any buttons or nothing.
I think what made us mad though about A Day to Remember was that we know what that band can do.
Yeah.
You know, that wasn't their first album or fourth. You know, they've been around. Like these guys, I was looking into it a little bit. They put out five albums before this, back to back to back each year. That was I think it was like 2015 to I guess maybe 4 albums. It was like 2015 to 2019. But every single year had a new album. It's like, calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Maybe let it simmer a little bit.
Yeah. Let me remember to gain the nostalgia for later, you know, to actually like that. I don't know. It's my only gripe about it, really. It's just, but it's such a big issue with this is that it's too
basic, generic.
Yes.
It's not trying anything.
It's not trying to do anything. It was honestly, it's I hate to be mean, but it's a waste of time.
Well, I mean, I think
it really.
Yeah, it's just safe. You know,
there's nothing new. There's nothing. Like, sure, everything's catchy, but like, who cares?
They knew that they could put this out and get favorable reviews amongst the publications because they weren't trying to do anything to break the mold. They're just trying to put out something that doesn't sound terrible.
They're trying to be the mold.
Yeah, they are the mold. Yeah. That's what I feel.
Not in a good way. Yeah.
Did you have anything to add? Because that's basically my notes.
That's pretty much everything I had too. That was my only real complaint the whole time. It's like I don't hate this. It's just holy hell, I've heard this a million times, and I've heard it better.
Yep.
Simple as
that.
It's
unfortunate. I feel like, you know, he did try. You know, I think whatever he was going for, they probably accomplished. Right. I don't think they were trying to make like a brand new fucking thing. And you know what? I get why all the major publications will just be saying, "Hey, it's good. It's better. It's above average compared to what we got going on. Otherwise, above average."
Yeah, as far as the MGKs and stuff are concerned, yeah, there's screams in this. Yeah. There's a little bit of breakdown-y stuff. The check marks are there. All the boxes are checked, kind of thing. But
that's the thing. You can imagine the test with the boxes and the check mark, and just, hey, I did it.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Like, they definitely checked all the boxes off, but they had the guy to do it.
That was it.
You know, hey, everyone's got to make money. The only way to make money in this post-COVID era is touring and merch. So, best way to get on a tour, I said it with Save Face with MCR, just carbon copy someone else that's already doing it.
Yeah.
Automatically on the tour with them. You make your money. There you go.
It's easy to sing, easy to dance along to. You'll sell shit constantly.
Yep. And there's nothing wrong with that. I totally get it. It honestly, financially, probably the smart play.
Yep.
But, you know.
But I don't care about that around here, all right?
Artistically, you know.
I don't give a fuck. Make good music.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yep. All right. Well, we've talked about the other publications, so welcome to Viewed, Skewed, and Reviewed, the podcast. Are you listening? Within a podcast.
Ooh.
All right, I'm your host, Cody. Joined with me is Brett.
Hello.
And oh no, Josh is gone again. Still not there. I'm gonna deep dive into the
Podception
annals of the internet and get an average for this album that has come out.
The annals?
The annals.
Nice.
The annals.
Yeah.
Right into the hole. And I'm going to come out with something, and then you're going to tell me what you think the average is. It's only you playing today, so. Boop.
Yeah.
All right. I think you're going to be surprised by some of these. Distorted sound gave it an 8. Kerrang! Gave it an 8. New Noise Magazine gave it an 8. Sputnik 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th.
Okay.
The Soundboard Reviews 7. Wall of Sound 7. Square One Magazine 8. Cryptic Rock a 9.
A 9?
Galaxy Mag. Yeah, you heard me. Galaxy Mag 8. Album of the Year's average for the users was 5.7. All Music was a 7. And Sound Smash was an 8. I saw one other person that spoke English and put a number that I could translate on here on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. It's your part now. Say smile, chat. Channel's called Brian Delivers You the Goods. He gave it an 8. I did see
There's a lot of 8s.
a lot of 8s. That's what I was saying. I kept going through it. I was like, what the hell?
No. This is not an 8. Sorry.
Well, what do you think the average is for the internet?
7.6.
Oh, you're so close. It's a 7.44.
Ah, damn it. That's close. That's close.
That's solid. Whatever.
Still, that's still a little high.
Still high.
Still a little high.
Still a little high. A little bit.
This is not that good. I like how the average, the actual reviews of people was at a 5 point something.
Yep. It's, again, why I go through all the trouble of finding as much as I can, because if you just go to the first couple ones, like on Album of the Year, because they only took Kerrang, Distorted, and New Mag, Album of the Year has this for the critics as an 8. Obviously.
Nope.
All 8.
Nope.
I'm like, no.
No.
No, it's not. No. Fearless told you to make it an 8.
Yeah, you guys got paid to make it an 8.
Can't say no if you're on an actual label.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll hit up Josh's score breakdown first.
Yeah, go for it.
So, he didn't think too highly of this album. He gave lyrics and songwriting 6.5. He gave it the 0.5 for the one song and the decent lyric structure. Which, okay, I agree with.
The one song that I missed.
2003, yeah. That's, again, the one good song. Musicianship, he gave it a 6. He said the trap drums on every track ain't it, and the parts are real basic. Now, granted, knowing that the singer is now the drummer, I don't know why they wouldn't just find a new drummer, but
right,
that makes a little bit more sense.
Fearless doesn't have a single drummer sitting around.
Like, just fucking grab anybody, dude.
For this, yeah.
Honestly, like, that is probably the weakest part musicianly. And, obviously we see why. But had there been a real drummer, that probably would have made this album sound
a little better.
A little better. That would have bumped it up a lot.
Maybe.
Because, yeah, the drumming is just, hey, have you heard pop punk? Play it.
Mm-hmm.
Production was 7.4. Said it sounds fine, but this is what sound should be in 2022. So, originality, he gave it a 6.2. He said it had promise or repromus. But as a whole, it ended up being the same old shit. And finally, memorability, he gave it a 3.8. He said he can't remember anything besides the one song. Maybe I gave my memorability a too high. Because he is right.
Yep.
Yeah. But that brings his average out to a 5.98. Still a little bit higher than his corn rating, which was a 5.92.
0.06. We're moving on up in the world, dude.
Yeah.
We're getting better in Josh's eyes.
We're doing it, chat. We're doing it.
We're doing it. I guess I'll go next, just to even it out. I am very similar on pretty much all of this. Mm-hmm. My production, or Prodcutian, is an even 8, just because I think it does sound good, and it's not great. There was a little bit of weirdness here and there between the car and the MacBook speakers and stuff. Musicianship, same. I thought it was really boring. I thought all of the parts were really boring. Songwriting, lyrics. I don't know. I don't care. It sounds like a fucking 13-year-old made them. Oh, I want to be sad. Cool. Good for you. We all are. Originality. I was get originality and memorability from this, and then kind of like switch them. That was pretty much my score. I thought I gave it like a 3 for originality. There's no reason to. I guess I'm even only giving it like a 3 because I guess because of the instrumentation and shit, it is slightly different. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember a damn thing though. I remember a lot of it. I remember more than I would like to. I'll give it that. Just because I had it on repeat for a while, so you start to remember it. But overall, my score, 6.
6 on the dot.
On the dot.
Wow. Okay.
Which is a little higher than I was expecting, too.
Yeah.
I was expecting a little lower than that.
Shows you how much you hated that Korn album.
Yeah. Did not like it.
Well, I am not far off from the both of you. Snapchat's chatting me, apparently. It's typing.
Nice.
Weird. It just said Snapchat.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Songwriting lyrics, I gave it a 6.2. Basically for everything that you just said. Musicianship is 6.4. Production a 7. This bang average.
Yep.
Originality is 6.3. I don't have anything more to say for them for any of that. And memorability, I had it at a 6, but Josh is right. It's only the one song, and it's the I don't care part from that one chorus. I do like that part. 5. So, my average was slightly higher than yours. It's a 6.18.
So 6.18?
Yeah, 6.18.
Nice. Oh, wow, we're all pretty close.
Yeah.
It's unusual. This is the Wall of Mosh?
This is the Wall of Mosh. And now we will find out the ranking of the Wall of Mosh. Where do you think this album goes? I have to actually do the math.
Well, I'm going to say above Korn.
You're probably right. If I was a guessing man. Okay, let me find out where we're at. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You are correct. It is above Korn.
It is above Korn.
Slightly. Not above Under Oath.
No. We made sure of that one. God, Josh doesn't like that one. I don't know why. It's not that bad of an album. All right, so a 6, a 6, and a 6.18.
Pretty much, yeah.
So 6.08.
You're so close. You're so close.
Fucking bitches.
Yep.
All right.
So 6.15, making it your new number 6 out of 7. Yeah. Slightly above Korn and pretty far behind Under Oath.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah. If we look at the full list, 605 puts it right above Atreyu.
They're third to last.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it would be the fourth to last because Korn goes above Atreyu too.
Oh, true.
But
okay, true.
2 back-to-back new albums hitting the bottom of the list.
Hitting the bottom. And it does not look like it's going to get much better from here.
Oh, no. Yep, Brett, well, why don't you let us know? It's your pick for next week.
My pick?
What are we doing next?
Let me get back to it. I forgot the damn album name. I know the band. I forgot the name of the album. Gotta click on things and stuff. I had the fucking list. God, I'm stupid. All right, so our next album is going to be a brand new one. Came out February 25th. It's going to be Bad Omens.
Ooh.
The Death of Peace of Mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
AKA Bring Me the Horizon Light. Or Axing the Alexandria Light. There you go. There you go, Jason. Yeah. He's here in spirit. Yeah,
All right. So
it's-
the next album.
Yeah, usually it's straight up. It's whatever the album is before of Bring Me the Horizons, what their newest shit is. For the last couple songs I've heard from this one, though, I don't think it's going to be that. I think they're going a little different finally. I think they're kind of staying heavy. We'll see, though. We'll find out.
You got any predictions of where it might end up?
Well, I don't know. Because of the mindset that we're in right now of back-to-back shit, this might be great and maybe a little higher than it deserves, but it's probably going to land in the 7s.
Okay.
Probably around there.
All right. Well,
I don't think
we'll
it'll
find out next week.
Yeah, we'll find out because I really don't know. I've only heard the 2 songs,
Okay.
so I have no idea.
All right. Well, you heard it here first. Next week, next Sunday or Monday or whenever we fucking do this. Bad Omens, The Death of Peace of Mind on Thursday. It's a retro day. We're doing a 2003 album because I also missed 2003 as it is. So we're going to be doing Blink-182's self-titled album, aka their best one.
Their best one. Yes.
So I'm excited. It's a good album.
I am very excited. I love that album.
It's a very good album. Has
it is
one of my favorite Blink songs on there.
Which one?
With a little All of This.
Oh, okay.
With Robert Smith of The Cure.
Yeah.
You mean the Cure song that's on the Blink-182 album?
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
He's there the whole time. All right, there you go. That's what it is. Hey, YouTube, if you like this, I'm sorry if As It Is your favorite band and you hated it. But if you did like it,
I'm not sorry.
give it a thumbs up.
Listen to better music.
Thumbs down if you hated it. Share it with your friends. If you're on podcast services, rate it 5 stars. And until next time, that's it.